All right, we just got back from spring break. I'm going to tell you how my week went and give you a weigh-in, so stay tuned. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. You're watching Ketosis Focus. My name is Lydia. If you're new here, I have been on this weight loss journey for almost 4 years, living a low carb lifestyle on this keto way of life for almost 4 years now, on a mission to a healthier me. I have since lost about 80 pounds, trying to get to that 100-pound lost mark, 100 pounds lost mark. So if you want to see me reach my goals, you want to stick around, make sure to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you find out when all the videos are getting posted. If you're not following me on Instagram, I do post my food there. Make sure to go check out Ketosis Focus on Instagram. All right, this past week, we went out of town. And what I noticed was, even though I tried to stay keto-ish, low carb, I ended up eating a lot more than I usually eat. So, I mean, especially after the week before when I was doing alternate day fasting, I wasn't eating for 36 hours and I'd eat one day and then I would fast for 36 hours. I mean, I didn't eat that much that week and probably lost, what was it? I forget, a pound, 1.8 pounds. I don't remember what. But this week I felt like I tripled what I was eating. I was eating so much all the time, 3 meals a day, over and over again. And I was never hungry because we were always eating. And I just drank more than I had wanted to. I thought maybe I'd have a cocktail here and there. And it felt like, oh my God, I was ordering a glass of wine or a big beer almost every restaurant or night that we were somewhere. So my vacation mentality is real, y'all. And I follow my husband's lead. So if we go out to eat and he orders a beer, then I'll order a beer. If he orders a cocktail, I'll order a cocktail. And I don't know how to just like, you know what, I'm going to skip it today. Because I feel like, oh, is that what we're doing today? We're celebrating? All right, let's celebrate. And I'm down that rabbit hole. All right, editing me. I'm looking back and realize that I didn't show you the highlights of our spring break. I'm just focusing on the negative, which was being disappointed in myself and eating way more than I expected. But I'm not focusing on the whole purpose of enjoying ourselves, going out of town as a family and enjoying ourselves. So here's a few clips of our time in Houston at the Space Center and some of the amazing food we got to eat and enjoy. So check it out. So anyway, let's talk weigh-in. So last week I weighed in at 180.2. This week I weighed in at 185.0. That is a gain of 4.8 pounds. I'm sure it's water weight, right? I'm sure it's water weight because there was a day where I may have had some tortilla chips that were not keto friendly in the middle of my spring break. There might have been a moment or two where we ordered like fried pickles or something, and I ate some of that before I ate my keto friendly meal. So, there are definitely moments where I could have improved this week, obviously, right? But I feel like I do this over and over. It's like my lesson is never learned, and it's hard, y'all. It is hard because you feel like you do a lot of work to try and chisel off the pounds. You do a lot of work for not a lot of chiseling to come off. And you feel like, hey, I didn't screw up too bad, did I? And then 5 pounds on the scale. Or it's just, I don't know if it's my metabolism. I don't know if it's just harder and harder for me to make better choices. I don't know if I'm mentally exhausted. I don't know, man. But I feel like this past week of not being focused is making it harder for me to get back on the train and be focused. So it's like the longer that I'm off my focus, off my laser focus of wanting to lose weight, then the harder it is for me to really get back to that place again. So I was like not eager to do anything this week. I know that week, last video that I did, the alternate day fasting, I was like, what should I do the last 2 weeks of March? Should I do this? And it took me, I haven't gotten on the treadmill. I shouldn't feel like recording anything of what I ate today, or I'm just like losing that momentum. So we're going to see how I do this week. I do have new macros that I could start tracking because I feel like I started looking at my old videos and seeing like, when was the last time I weighed this weight? What did I do to lose weight? Because sometimes I think if I just did what worked back then, maybe it'll work again. But it's proven to me, because I've done this in the past, where I've watched old videos and tried to mimic everything that I did that week to see if I had the same results. And I don't know if it's my metabolism that's changing or what, but it just doesn't give me the same result, which in turn frustrates me, which makes me feel like, well, maybe this isn't working for me anymore. Do I need to do something else? That whole insanity, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Is this the point where you start to go, maybe you should try something else? Maybe you should do something differently. I don't know. But before I start spinning out of control, I'm going to kind of take it easy this week, be mindful of my body and my hunger cues, try to make better choices this week, and then maybe I'll have a day where I'll track. Maybe I'll have a day where it's a carnivore day. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing this week, to be honest with you. So who knows what the scale's going to say come this week's weigh in. But anyway, I wanted to kind of give you the update. A little disappointed in myself, disappointed in that scale Saturday morning when I weighed in, and not sure how to get myself out of this funk this week, but I'm going to try. So that is it for today, y'all. I hope you had a better spring break than I did. I hope you stayed on track and maybe you even lost weight, because I'd love to hear about that. Leave it in the comments below. Send me some inspiration, please. Leave me a comment. Let me know how your week went. I'd love to hear about it. So editing me here again. It's funny because as I'm getting this video ready to share with you, I realized, so yes, it may not have been an ideal week for me. Yes, I did eat when I wasn't hungry. I ate a lot and I drank a lot on this trip, and I indulged in things that were not keto friendly from time to time. Yes, all those things happened, but you know what else happened this week? I got to enjoy spring break with my family. We went out of town. We experienced new things and new restaurants, and we had a fantastic time. And that's what it's about. It's not about a number on the scale, as I'm yelling into the camera, but I'm talking to myself. It is not about a number on a scale. It is about living your best life, being in a body, in a healthy body that you enjoy, and not feeling resentful, regretful, or negative about the decisions that you make. So now, that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Yes, you can leave me a comment and let me know if you did better than me on spring break, or maybe you want to just leave a comment about what you did during spring break that made you smile and made you enjoy yourself. I'd really love to hear about that. Post that in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.